はい、どうも、おにまろです。L.A. ノワールの実況やっていきたいと思います。ちょっと動画の概要欄編集するので少々お待ちください。はい、それじゃあやっていきましょうか。ちょっと待ってよ。路上犯罪起きてねえかな。起きてねえな。起きてるじゃん。安全運転すんのかな、難しいよな。なんだかな、この流れてる音楽って。クラシックかな、ジャズかな。
This car cost me a fortune, you moron!
車が全くおらん。危ね。ああ、やっちまった。次曲がろうか。
Fire just occurred 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
11K calling KGPL. We'll take the 484.
11K
You gotta help me, officer, please.
Slow down. What happened?
I was just walking along, not bothering nobody. And these punks jumped me. They knocked me across my mouth and took my money.
How long ago was this?
Not more than 20 minutes ago, mister. They went that way, down the alley there.
Wait here.
Ah.
Please, you sucker.
Son of a bitch is taking the car! Shit, come on, let's get after him.
Wake up, Cole.
やられたな。これどうしたらいいんかな。ずっと追いかけっこすりゃいいんかな。
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Getting close and steer him off the tar.
弾き飛ばしたって言おるな。
Now, wasn't that a stupid thing to do? Put your hands where I can see them.
やってくれたな。パトカー盗むなんて大胆だな。まだ9つもあるんか、路上犯罪。うわ、離れて。
I hope you got some money saved up.
なん通行止めなんだ。ちょっと待って、この車乗ったことあるか。
Central Unit, citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central Unit?
治安悪いな。
Goddamn maniac!
幅寄せすんな。なんか似たような道が続くな。待ってよ、こいつ運転させりゃいいじゃん。路上犯罪が発生した場合は。
Can you drive to this one?
そうよ、路上犯罪起きてるときは他の路上犯罪起きんけ。こいつにさせりゃええんじゃ。
You can drive.
Hey, Sentry, a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Sentry unit?
Car 11 King, go ahead with the further.
11K, see the woman. A 288 just occurred on the Angelino Heights trolley. Currently stopped near Fountain and Bronson. Call in for further...
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife! That filthy lowlife!
What happened?
おこじゃな。
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
あ、
There!
ね、
That's him! Right there!
変態じゃな。
Ah, fuck.
Go on, Phelps, get after that creeper! Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road! Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
スピンさせろっつってもな。
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
どこ走っとんだ。やべえな。おお、危ねえ。なかなか止まらんな。
Put your hands in the air! You're under arrest for public indecency.
わいすだい。
Ah, Christ.
ざま。結構路上犯罪解決したな。
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
This guy's got a screw loose.
ウィストン・チャーチル。
Jesus H. Christ.
マリリン・モンローマリリン・モンローって名前でどうなったのか。あ、いた。ウィストン・チャーチル。
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
207号室。こうか。荒らされてるな。
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
店舗。
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
I
guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Insta-heat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago. Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Gives us an angle if he has a real love interest.
女が関係しとるんか。
Another window exit. Must have just missed him. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg. Circumstantial.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Candy Edwards.路上犯罪は起きてないな。
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. Should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
ワースト負けても腕立て1000回。
We
We need to know which room is Candy's.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
2階っておったな。
Give it up,
Sounds
bitch.
like we're missing all
He's
the
gone
fun.
and fucked
Get in
both of
there,
us, and you
Phelps.
know where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
あ、
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a gun!
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
死んでないよな。
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
電車？キャンディ・エドワーズ。あ、バスか。
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York. Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
ハモンドの居所。
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
反証。
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
雑誌のクーポン。
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
払い戻し金額のメモ。
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
反証する。
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
これか？飲み屋の払い戻し金。
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
街を出る計画。
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
疑う。
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
そういや、こいつもヤオに加担しとったんだな。
I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Hmm? 尾行するの?
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
バレバレじゃないこれ。危ない。え、マジで？あれでなんでバレるの？あの作スケスケなんか？
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
だな、警察も。見つかっちゃった。むずいぞ。
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
危ね。
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Nice.これ隠れられるんかな。
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
うん、うまいこと言っとるな。 うわ、ここ隠れるとこねえな。分かった。ああ、やっと達成できた。
Bookmakers?
Yes. Surprise, surprise.
酒場を調べろ。ここ？ここ？どこ？どこ入っていった？あ、ここか。
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
メモ。これか。
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines. We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Exam 並薬局。路上犯罪は起きておりません。
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too? Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
すごいダミ声じゃな。電話の横。これか。あ、これ違う、タイプライターか。電話？これか。
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Sitting one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Ray の店で。あ、終わりが近い音楽。
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
イエロータクシー。尾行ですね。
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
How many stops is she gonna make?
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
近づきすぎか。 尾行も大変じゃな。それかくるくる回るな。
That bitch has given me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Pull over. She's heading inside. I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Well, you don't see that every day. When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
やばいやばいやばい、バレるバレる。
You think talk is cheap?
バレるかと。
He's only a writer. He can't really help.
Oh.
Roy!
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy. Who shot you? Was it Albert?
Car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
.32 caliber. One shot fired. The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
あ、路上犯罪発生しとる。うわ、畜生。車こっちか。
You're behind the wheel.
ちょっと待ってよ。会話があるかもな。会話ないな。
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
会話あったわ。 喋り出すタイミングわからんな。あ、いっか。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Car 11 King. Meet the officers at 187 Union and 7th. Stand by for further.
11K responding. Go ahead with the further.
11 King, meet the officers at 187 in the alleyway at Union and 7th. Suspect is still outstanding. Code 2.
What's her story?
Last seen falling out of a bar with some goon. He got fresh, he got shy, he got angry. Witness has him late 40s, 6 foot, light shirt, dark trousers. He's got to still be in the vicinity, detective. She's not even cold.
Blunt force trauma. I must have grabbed the first thing to hand and clocked her with it.
We came down the alley from 7th Street, sir. He didn't slip past us. Try the rooftops. Filthy rat might have gone for higher ground.
Phelps, check the roof.
いたな。
There's our suspect.
Give it up, LAPD!
Like our Lord, I turn the other cheek.
これ路上犯罪はあと7つか。遠いな。また目的地が。 おーっと危ない。
Look where you're going!
避けようと思った方向に突っ込んできやがった。遠いな。危ね。やばい、罵られる。大丈夫か、あんぐらいだったら。危ねえ。
This seems like a long shot.
Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money, too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. You're clear. Go. Find your cover.
Come on, Cole. He's a dead man. Hammond, too, when I find him.
I'm wide open here.
Stay in cover.
Where are you?
You limey cocksucker.
Shit. Really hurts.
You're covered, Phelps.
This is worse than a war zone.
Move, I've got you. You're covered, Phelps.
Empty. It will have to be the 45.
Push forward. You're clear. Go.
金はあるか。
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Escania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
すげえ、許してやるんじゃ。
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen.
器物破損。あ、よかった、保証だ。
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
無情犯罪が起きてなす。
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
裸の街。
Bronco, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case. I got.
Seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
なんだこりゃ。
Jesus, Cole, what's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white? Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of L.A. forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
あぶね。
You idiot!
イディオットっつったな。愚か者。
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
6号室。ん ?8。
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did.
Oh.
Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
久しぶりじゃな。
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead. Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly. Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
The morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Mm-hmm.
Optimistic, Cole.
Drifted off.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one. Looks like barbiturates. Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
ストーマン博士。
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster. This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look. Could have been a modeling assignment.
なんか書いてある。
It's a place to start. Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog. I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
被害者の精神状態。
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
反証する。
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
被害者の私生活。
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
反証する。
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
被害者との関係。
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
疑う。
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
うん。次のロケーションはストーンマン診療所。
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
Nothing significant.
はい、それじゃあちょっと次のセーブポイントで放送終了します。あ、セーブ来たな。はい、というわけで放送終了します。どうもご視聴ありがとうございました。ではでは。